And I'm back with my DJI Osmo Nano. It's the 1st of April today, and I thought, let me talk about opportunities in life. You see, opportunities in life come your way when you ask for them. And what do I mean by when you ask for them? Well, you see, when you ask life to become more resilient, let's say for example, that's a wish you threw out there. Next thing that happens in your life, all these problems comes your way. And it teaches you resilience because they're opportunities, and that's how opportunities in life come your way. So everything you ask for in life, that's why I always say be careful what you wish for, because the next thing that's going to happen is you're going to go into all these trials in life because you asked for that certain particular wish. So if you want to become more successful, life will throw you opportunities in order to become successful. If you want to be a better father, let's say for example, you'll get opportunities that will test you of fatherhood. So it makes you more engaging and more close to your family, your children. That's what it's all about, you see. Opportunities comes your way only if you understand it and why it comes your way. The problem is we as human beings sit there, react differently, and we're thinking, why me, and why has all this happened to me? And then we don't realize these are opportunities that's come to you on a golden plate, but you don't see it that way. That's simple. Yeah, I decided to take the car for a wash. It's been a while since I took the car for a wash, and I thought, why not do it today? Because I've got nothing else to do, because I've finished all my chores for today. So I thought, let me get out there and do something that I've been pushing back for a while. Maybe they say tomorrow. That's another thing we do as humans. Tomorrow becomes tomorrow, and then it becomes a longer thing that gets pushed back. Sometimes not even done. So get it prioritized, I guess. That's the best way to say it. Get it prioritized. Yeah, it's gonna be a long day, I guess. I'm thinking of creating daily vlogs again. On my old channel I did have daily vlogs. I did it for about a month or two, I guess. I can't remember. However, it was successful and wasn't, because it was just pushing out too much content a day. But then it gave me growth. It showed me how to, focus on my communication skills, focus on me being much more comfortable with the camera, I guess. Yeah. So if you're thinking about doing daily vlogs, you're going to have lots of benefits from doing daily vlogs. Yeah, I learned that. And then it just became natural where I couldn't stop uploading. Some days I'd even upload 4 to 5 videos a day, and I'm thinking that's just too much. And I was causing a major problem for the algorithm, because the algorithm didn't know what to do with my videos, because it's just too much videos getting uploaded. And I kept testing out different lengths of videos. I did 5 minute, 3 minute, 8 minute, 10 minute, 30 minute, 1 hour. The longest I ever did was about an hour and 45 minutes. And that was when I went to the resorts. So every time I went to a resort, I'd do the whole day of waking up, just recording the whole day. And it was just me testing out all the action cameras I have. And I remember it was like 7 days on the resort. So I had every single action camera I have tested. Oh, if I can get them videos back, it'll be amazing. But they're gone. What can I do? Nothing. There's no point talking about it because it's gone. Whatever I managed to recover, I recovered and put on my channel. Otherwise, I crossed about 1,800 videos. Could you believe it? Yeah. So I'm looking at my channel and I'm thinking, based on feedback I've received, that some of these shorts I put up, they would rather be my own voice rather than, using CapCut or whatever to get some of these things done, where I sometimes enter the things I want to say and then it reads it out for me, or sometimes I just use already ready-made templates. They all make a valid point, because I'm talking about being you and be yourself, and I think I need to stop doing it. But I thought it's just being different, just trying to give my channel difference of selections available for you out there, the viewer, watching what you're watching on my channel. I see some vlogs lately, these are new vlogs I've been watching, and the thing I discovered was some of these vlogs are very clever and doing what they're doing, and then wondering why all of a sudden, they get views and traction. Well, let me tell you something. what I've been watching with these new vlogs, you're using certain particular names or country names that, you know, that will get traction in your title. So of course, naturally, you're going to get views. But sitting there claiming that you don't know what's going on, and I don't know why I've got the views. I can see through it, you know, I can see through it. It's just crazy like that, because I read between the lines and not, you know, what you want me to understand from your video, but I read your video in between the lines. I know what you're doing. But then you're just jumping on a wave that's currently high on the algorithm, and you're playing it to your advantage, and that's how you're going to get more viewers, more traction, more subscribers and so forth. But you don't understand this. On the short term, you win. On the long term, you lose, because people lose interest to you. People will lose interest in you because you're not offering the same thing anymore, because you're going to be jumping on from one trend to another trend, and you're not going to be really being you, are you? That's one of the main key things I keep telling everyone: be you. So how can you be you if all you do is follow the trend? People are going to see through it one day or another. So I'd rather be me, who I am. I have my up days, my down days, my crazy days. Why do I keep forgetting to, you know, hold on a second. Yeah. So just create your own path, create your own trend. You know, jumping other people's trend is not going to get you far, honestly. I mean, I've been consuming YouTube for many years. I've watched people create content, and I can see it when somebody's on a trend that doesn't belong to them, because it's not them. And they use it to their advantage to get traction and views. I could do the same thing, you know. I mean, I could sit there and pick a niche that's trending and start copying and pasting and doing what everyone else is doing. But that's just being like everybody else and not being different. So when a viewer flicks through, there's so many copies of you. Where when you're different, when somebody falls on your channel, this is something completely new to what they're used to. Yeah, I'm still in line. I'm 1, 2, 3 cars away before I can get my car washed. Oh, so I also looked at some of my videos. When I recap and look at my videos, I learn about myself more. What I mean by learn about myself more is things that I want to improve on when I'm communicating on camera, in general life as well too, because YouTube gives you an opportunity to develop you on another level that you will not believe that you can elevate to, sorry. Oh, I've had a little one coffee today, and my mind's not really with me today, so I'm like 50 in, 50 out. 50 out and just zoning out, you know. Just want to relax. But that's another thing that I need to stop, is relaxing. You know, I know it's good, but sometimes you get into that comfort zone where you just can't get out, and you just and you're just in a rhythm that you need to break from. Again, habits. It's breaking habits, you see. Yeah, breaking habits. Yeah, so action cameras that have always been my favorite, by the way, in my rotation, the Insta360 Ace Pro 2. I love that camera a lot. But also, I love my DJI Action 5 Pro and the Action 6 and my Nano, what I'm using right now, and my smartphones. Did you guys see that new Leica phone? Exomi, I don't know what it's called, but Lights phone, whatever. It's kind of interesting, by the way. But I don't see anybody talking about the actual phone function itself. I mean, they're talking about the camera. I want to know about the operating system on the camera itself, on the phone itself, sorry. Because, you know, it's just focusing the camera. I've got cameras, but I want to know what it's like on a phone. Because I wouldn't go buy a Leica phone if the operating system is not as good as like my Samsung, for example, or my iPhone. Yeah, I don't know. Could I turn these, or should I turn these? That's a better question. Should I turn these into daily vlogs? I don't know. Drop me a comment below and tell me, would you like to see daily vlogs from my channel? I mean, I have a mixture of things on my channel. I have things about tech stuff, car stuff, bike stuff, which I haven't done for a while about cars or bikes. And it's just been me being really busy, I guess. That's what it's all about, being busy. You know, you got work, you got life, you got to balance it all. Ah, yes, life. L-I-F-E, life. Yeah, let's see how this goes. But one thing's for sure, I am not going to be doing any more short videos like 3 minutes and so forth, because I just don't think it's engaging, because you're not giving the viewer out there real time with you, being spent with you. That's how I see it. And that's what I used to enjoy on other people's channels. You see, I used to watch people's channel and I used to get so frustrated if their videos were short, and I realized I was doing the same thing lately by, you know, dropping a 3-minute video and so forth. I'm thinking, what are you doing? There's me talking to myself again. What are you doing? People don't want to come and sit there, watch you for 3 minutes and then go away. But I created a lot of content, at least for you to watch, so you can always go backtrack and watch a lot of the videos in my playlist. You'll find a lot of videos there about different things. Plus, it's more time spent with me to get to know me, I guess. That's what I love doing when I, you know, come across a new channel. I love understanding the content creator more by going to their playlist and understand who that person is more. You know, I may be clicking because I may be viewing their content because it's something I resonated with or something I'm interested in. But then sometimes I want to know who the creator is. Who am I actually following by watching their content? Yeah, so I hope that gets cleared out there, and let's see how the day goes. This may be the end, who knows, or this may be the continuation of my whole day, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, if you like the video, you know what to do. YouTube's going to recommend you to watch something far better than my channel. I guess I'm going to end it now. If anything changes, I'll drop a follow-up to this. If not, thank you for watching, thank you for your time. I'll catch you in the next one. I'm out.